O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, and mourns in lonely exile until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel.
Sure, I mean, the Church's teaching on immigration is going to emphasize first and foremost the dignity of the human person.
In my opinion, the physical state of most immigrants in Texas, and especially here in Dallas, is one of not having access to proper health care and to nutritious foods.
To work communally so that they can make sure that people have the capacity to support themselves, to have food, to have lodging, to have education.
The saddest thing is to see people who have been forced to the fringes, to the margins with the health choices, the limited health options that they have.
As far as admissions to Jesuit goes, we don't ask an applicant's status if they're a legal.
So we don't know when a kid comes to Jesuit what their status is. We don't want to know because we don't want students to feel like they can't come because, oh, there's that question that I don't know how to answer.
My intention originally was just to kind of travel and study in the US. I came over, studied, got into teaching through that, and really just became entrenched in a community, the school community where I was working.
And I found that a lot true with the parents too, where no matter what I did, I was doing things to prove the team. The parents were always like, Coach, can we do something to help you in Stern? And I was like, that's not what I was used to, being a teacher back home.
I came to learn about Jesuit here, and as a result, my 2 years kind of evolved into 9 years.
And I kind of got to love and accept that, and it was real nice because it made my job less stressful in terms of when I came to asking parents for help. They were more than willing to help me out.
And it always kind of spawned a connection with people that went beyond anything I'd anticipate, like invitations to Thanksgiving if I didn't have anything to do, and that's been my experience consistently since I've been here. Just a lot of generosity, a lot of concern to make sure that I felt welcomed and a part of a community.
They learn about God and about respect for all people, about human dignity, and about reconstructing our society so that these base problems, such as people being illegal, people being not welcome, children being born into circumstances that they did not choose.
There are many different prudential ways in which one can imagine applying the principles of social justice to situations which exist in the world. And so it also recognizes that there's not a perfect solution.
And I think that the greatest gift we can offer our young leaders is the ability, the time to meet and get to know people who are living on the margins.
The Church's official teaching is a very complex one. It's very broad and sweeping, but at the basis level, we can say that it's grounded on the teachings of the gospel.
Well, one thing that I think is a very important key piece of Catholic social teaching, and also our direction that we receive from the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, is that all people in a Catholic community are welcome.
How we treat humanity, how we treat our brothers and sisters.
And all people here at Jesuit are welcome.
Jesus being the migrant of the Holy Family, being outcasts of that message about all people being one under God, all people being one under Christ, truly is a universal worldwide teaching.
I don't think it's an important question to ask, where are you from? Where are your papers? I think that the more important questions, and these are questions that come out of our Jesuit Catholic tradition and our tradition of living out the Catholic social teaching.
Jesus says, it's the least of the people that, our service to the least of his people that we will be measured by. So, when we serve the least of his people, when we give the hungry food, when we give water to the thirsty, when we clothe the naked, it's in fact that we are serving, Jesus Christ.
And here at Jesuit College Prep in Dallas, Texas, the question that we ask is, what are your needs? How can we best serve you? And how can we best establish a community?
Nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Padre nuestro, que estás en el cielo.
Hallowed be thy name.
Dein Reich komme, dein Wille geschehe, im Himmel also auch auf Erden.
Come in cielo, così in terra.
Et dimitti nobis debetia nostra.
Comme nous pardonnons aussi à ceux qui nous ont offensés.
Allah, rusai hemas akbo tu ton nero.
But deliver us from evil. Amen.
A comment in conclusion regarding immigration. We are a nation of immigrants, and it's very clear in our Catholic Christian faith tradition that we are to be welcoming to all people, and that we are to provide for the basic human needs of everyone in need, of all people who come knocking on our door. We are to at least try. We are to at least try. And I think that in our Jesuit tradition, that's exactly what we do. We try our very best with open minds and with open hearts to serve those people who come to us in need. I could not see Christ building a wall between two countries, or between two people, or between two groups.